Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're on the new Pacific Northwest map. Today, basically, we're going to do some getting of the grass, and we're going to check on the sheep. Right now, I need to go get a loader wagon, so we're going to head down. You guys can check out. Look at that view! Wow, it's a nice view. So we're going to go down and get our loader wagon. I figured let's give you a chance to see what you got to go through in order to get down to the shop from the farm. This is a pretty decent sized map, and there's a lot to do here. I think also at some point we might at least set up some greenhouses, and we're gonna go from there. So it should be pretty interesting, pretty full day. You see a nice windy turn to get down to the shop. So we're cruising in our John Deere tractor. And I really wish I had a steering wheel for this. Hopefully at some point. I'm kind of debating about the steering wheel and the controller and stuff. I think I might want to wait until Farming Simulator 19 comes out to see if it's going to be compatible with that. Because I'd hate to get all that stuff and then, it turns out, oh, it doesn't work with this or something. So that would be like $200 and some shot. All right, so here's our loader wagon. All right, so I'm going to take this up to the yard, and I will see you guys up there. All right, well, we're back up at the back up to the farm. I'm going to go grab our other tractor here. We're going to head over to the grass field and get that set up. So we'll hook up our mower. With the mower on the front, and we're going to put our windrower on the back. And off we go. Our grass field is just up the road here. We don't have to go far. Like I said, we don't have to go far. We just got to remember where we're going. Alright, I'm going to back this up. Alright, so let's get this unfolded. And, oh, we're up against the fence. Hopefully that works. This thing's pretty big. Maybe I should have gotten the smaller one. So used to the bigger fields. Let's get our front all set up. Turn everything on. And let's start cutting. And we hire a worker just so we can check this out. Now this is mainly going to be for the sheep and the cows, because we're going to need manure once we get the other things all set up. I want to see how this does. I've never done it like this before. So I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to go. It looks like it's going mainly off of the windrower. So this is going to take some time to where's it going? Alright, we're going to have to set this up ourselves manually, I guess. Get started on the next row. I might have to go down to the smaller windrower. Might be a little bit too much for this. But we'll get the job done. Fun part is getting this all together to work in unison. There we go. It does look pretty cool though when you see it. Look at that, just let it go. Alright, so I'm going to get this cut and I'll see you guys right back in a little bit. Alright, so we got that all done. We're going to head back down to the farm. And we're going to need all three of our tractors for this next part. So there's going to be some running back and forth. But we're going to try and get everything all hooked up. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff away, or at least this. I left the windrower up at the up at the field, just mainly because if there's any cleanup, it's just easier leaving it up there. Yep. So I'm going to grab the wagon with this. And I'll get this staged. Alright, so now I'm going to run over. We're going to get this other John Deere here. We're going to grab this for the trailer. Which is right here. Which our bales are going to go onto here. Which hopefully we can organize correctly. Because we have a bunch of bales already. I just wanted to get that cut so we have some on reserve, because we already have a whole ton to begin with. And for this, we're going to use the baler / wrapper, which you can turn the wrapping off. Last time I checked. So we're going to give this big heathen a try, because I did not buy anything for it. Because we're going to, like I said, we're not going to use the wrapping part of it. So just to check and make sure, we're going to see if we can turn this off. Okay, we got the wrapper turned off, so hopefully we can still do it without having to load anything. So first we're going to start getting some of the grass picked up here. So I can make room to set all this up so we can get it, so we can get it all done. So we're going to start picking up some of this grass. Now, once we get to that other one over there, it should fill this up pretty quickly. So we're going to have no choice but to, get everything all set up. And I'll show you how this wrapper, or how it works without the wrapping. Which I think is should be pretty interesting. So we're going to come down and just pick this up. Just start filling up a little bit quicker here. I think, if I remember correctly, this holds 45,000 liters. So if not this row, definitely once we get to the second one, it will be full for sure. This way I also get a chance to show you how everything all is set up and hooked up. Like I said, I got the windrower here for cleanup later. Because it's really tight against that fence. So now we're getting close. 36,000, 37. Wow, this might pick up a little bit more than I thought. I thought maybe like when the first... Oh, here we go. 42,000. Okay, so it's 42,000. Alright, so we're going to head back down to the end of the field here. And then we're going to go grab the wrapper, bring that over. And we'll get that set up down here. Alright, well first we got to get the wagon. Because we are going to need this. And I'll show you where this is going to go. Now the reason that we need all these tractors is because they have to be running, which is why I have the automatic on and off turned off. In order for everything to work, it's got to stay running. That's just the way it works. So this tractor has to stay running in order for, this thing to, operate correctly. Alright, so you're going to want to turn a little bit to the left here. And then you're going to unfold it. Now I'm going to bring it over a little bit here. Okay, so that's that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get out. You're going to open this side panel. And in order to figure out how to use this, there's actually a manual in the game. So, as you can see here, when you go to the help menu, well, let's go to the left. Right here it is. And that gives you the entire rundown, all the technicals. Here's your user manual on how to use it, the things you need, what else you can use it for. So it's all right there for you. So we're going to lower the supports first, if I remember how. There we go. Alright, then we're going to extend that. That's where it's going to go down. The bales will go down. Then we have to lower that, which I forget what key that is. B? I think it's B. There we go. And there it goes, opening up. And that's where we're going to dump everything. So we can close this up. We're going to get back in the tractor. And you're going to hit the B key. That will get it going. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put this in front. So this will automatically catch the bales as they come off. So make sure we're not too close. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Alright, so I can close this up. Alright, so, of course, we got to keep this running. So, let's see how we're going to do this. Not pallets anymore. We're going to do round bales. And then we'll set our work position by hitting X. Alright, we can drop out of that. Now we should be able to back this up and start unloading. This is kind of nice because when you get to like the round bales, you're going to constantly have to stop every so often and unload the hopper. This does it all for you automatically. So, there it's going up. Now it's going to make the bale. So let's watch. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. I turned that off. Turn on wrapper. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what it's doing. Maybe it just does that automatically? Maybe it just does that automatically or something? Is there anything for... That's not good. Okay. Maybe it just does that automatically because it's supposed to? Or it's used to doing it? Okay, I'm not really sure what it's doing. I turned off wrapper. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw that. It said to turn it off, but I don't know. But since we're gonna get cows anyway, I guess I'll take it for now. But yeah, we'll end up seeing what happens. And yeah, that's different. That's you would not think that if you turn the wrapper off, it would not go through the motions because I didn't buy any wrapping material. So I don't know. We'll have to try and see what it does when they try and feed it to the sheep. If not, well, now we've got silage. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna keep going with this, and I'll get the rest of the field done, and I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. Alright, so now we're back. We're going to shut all this down. Got everything finished and on. So that's going to fold up. Going to fold that back up. And wait till it's done before we remove our supports. Alright, so now we can and kill the tractor. Alright, so we're going to take this over. I'm going to put this in with the in the pig enclosure. That's where I currently have all the other ones. So we'll run this up real quick. And then we'll come back down, drop off this trailer so we can check on the sheep and see how they're doing. There's our trailer for the wool. Now I do like this little trailer. This one is really nice. I know this is not normally the pit you use, but as everything fills back up. I probably should have turned that off. Oh well. Now what's nice about this about this trailer is that it unloads from 3 sides as opposed to just 2. So we'll set the work position, turn that off. And then you see one side, that side, or the other. So we're going to pull this up so it's inside. And then we're just going to unload. And there you go. It's all done. So we're going to go and we're going to drop this trailer off. And then once we get this chopped off, we're going to come back up, get the one for the wool. I probably should just left this here and gotten the wool one. But there's not much room to turn around here. Maybe I left the gate open on this other one. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna... It's not a field we own, but we will use it for now. We'll go back up, grab our wool. I don't know if whether there's 2 pallets ready or just the one. Might have to get a pallet fork for the other. We'll see if we can pick this up with a bale fork. If not, we might have to do this manually, which could be quite interesting. So let's see what happens here. bring this up a little bit. So it should take it off automatically. Oh, we do have 2 of them ready. Alright. So we'll jump on our little tractor here. Now I'm going to lower these forks. I think they're on... Are they on the inside or the... No, they're on the inside. So we'll see if this works. Well, it looks like we might have this one. And it took it. Oh, that's very helpful. Alright, that makes things so much easier. Okay, I'm going to close this back up so they're not pointing out. And we'll drop this off. Alright, as you can see, I got it pretty much set up here that it will take, well, when it's ready, it will take this up and automatically send all the refuge back in. But right now I'm pretty sure it's pretty full. And then of course when needed, I throw a bale down. But let's just double check and see how they are doing. Okay, so they do need some water, but I think they'll be good for now, at least a little bit. Productivity is 100%. That's great. We have 100 sheep right now. Gonna keep it around 100. Gonna have to start getting ready to get our cows together, getting that done. But yeah, it looks like that's doing good. So let's take our wool trailer back. Of course, we have to come back and put our machinery away then. I do want to do, even though it's going to be probably a decent haul, I'll have to see where, we'll have to look to see where the cow pasture is compared to where the placeables are. So I'd rather have the greenhouse up there than try and, because I just don't think it's going to work putting the greenhouse anywhere else. Now that will eventually, I'm going to put onto the big trailer. That just gives me room to, move stuff around. But let's see where the cow pasture is. So we know pigs, and we've got sheep. Animal buying places down there. Okay, so our cow pasture is here, right across from the shop. I still rather, yeah, okay, we're gonna go with that. No, we're not going there. So this is a transport hub, I think. Yeah, the Clearwater Transport Hub. That's where the train is, but I don't think there's enough room down there to put the greenhouse. Greenhouse is probably going to end up being down here by the stores. These the mill and the bio plant. Because the only other placeable area is all the way up here. And that's a bit far to go. But I do have the water up there if I ever need water. But there may be room down here to do that. But we're also a lot closer to the river here than we are up there. So we shall see what we're going to do there. But I doubt there's any room around there to do any of that. Alright, so I'm going to take go get our trailer here. I'm going to put the machinery away. And then I will be back with the I'll be back with seeing where we're going to put our greenhouses. So I'll see you all in a little bit here. Alright, so I checked out the cow pasture. There's not a whole lot of room for a greenhouse, but there's plenty of storage down there. Wow, we should have no problem storing anything that we need. So with that being said, because I'm not going to get pigs for this, we're just going to do, cows and sheep. So that'll get us our wool. And of course we need the cows to make manure for our greenhouses. And it looks like we've got plenty of room down here. Wow. Alright. I got plenty of room. So let's see what we get greenhouse wise. We'll see how we have to put them. Okay, this one's for tomatoes. Now we gotta watch because water's on one side and I think manure is on the other. So we're going to have to put them someplace we can get to both. So you know, water in the back here and manure, so we have to make sure we can hit those up. And then we have the lettuce, which we will do the same thing for. And then we have one more that we can get. I don't know if I want to put them that close together. So we're going to get the last one. I've never used this one before, so I have no idea what's involved. So we're going to spin this around so we can put this at the back here. So let's go check these out. Ah, automatic, okay. So I guess all our stuff's going to grow inside here. I don't think there's anything we really have to do to this. I should probably check that out real quick. Just like water, manure is all we need. Alright, we'll go check out our, I guess this will be the lettuce. Again, everything's inside. Back here is our, that's going to be the water tank. That's going to be the manure tank. Doesn't look like there's anything on the back for this. Yeah, so we're going to need a lot of manure and a lot of, well, there's your water. And this is going to grow something. Didn't exactly say, but so that's what we're going to need. And we'll have to figure out how to transport everything and get it down here. Good thing is the cow pasture is near the shop, so we shouldn't have too much problems getting everything over there and going. Now, if I can find my way out of here, we'll be even better off. There we go. So we're just going to head back up to the farm. And I will definitely have to think about how we're going to plan all this out. Get everything together. Next time when we come back, probably do some harvesting, as well as figure out getting our machinery for our cows so we can get that going. Get everything moved, get everything set up. Like I said, buy our equipment. And then we're going to have to start getting all of everything that we need. What we need that for? I'm trying to remember Oh my god. Because we probably need a new tipper. I was thinking about getting a wool barn or wool storage, but it's just easy as grabbing the pallet, and then later on just putting everything on the big semi. And we'll probably get some more of this equipment here for down there. So we'll have to see what we need to get everything just right. So we are home. So with that being said, we got everything. I'll have to stop by and get the chicken eggs sometime. I want to see if I can get a mower in here. Just a general lawnmower. Kind of mow this down so you can actually, hopefully see the eggs a little better. But I'll give that a try then. Probably off screen. Get that cut down so I can see the eggs. Maybe deliver a little few eggs just for the heck of it. So with that being said, hey, thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget, click that like button. Subscribe to see more. Click that bell icon. Set all that up. I now have Patreon. That will be down in the link in the description box below. You can also support us on Streamlabs. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.